What's up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. We just witnessed an absolutely insane day in the markets. And I'm talking about some moves that could make your head spin. SCAG. Yes, you heard that right. Just exploded plus 149% in a single trading session. We're talking about a stock that nearly tripled today. But that's just the beginning. We've got 5 massive gainers and 5 brutal losers to break down for you. If you're not paying attention to moves like this, you're leaving serious money on the table. So stick around because we're diving into all the details right now. Alright, let's set the stage for what happened today. June 5th, 2026. We're seeing a market that's incredibly volatile, with extreme moves on both sides of the spectrum. What's interesting is that we've got some micro and small cap stocks absolutely ripping higher, while some larger positions are getting absolutely decimated. The volume we're seeing is off the charts. We're looking at relative volume of 2x on multiple movers, which tells us retail attention is absolutely focused on these plays. The thing that's fascinating is a lot of these top gainers have zero news attached to them. Pure speculation and momentum. Meanwhile, on the downside, we're seeing some significant profit taking and some legitimate bad news driving stocks into the ground. Let's break down exactly what went down. Start with the absolute monster move of the day. SCAG. Up a mind-blowing plus 149.1%. Closing at $0.713. We're talking about 169 million shares trading today with relative volume of 2x. Here's the crazy part. There's no news on this stock. This is pure momentum. Pure speculation. Pure retail frenzy. When you see a stock like this moving on no fundamental catalyst, you're looking at a classic pump and dump scenario or algos picking up on Anusu. Sustain. Take profits if you're in it. Next up, SPHL. Another absolute monster. Up plus 103% to $4.85. We're talking about 80 million shares moving with 2x relative volume. Again, no news attached to this one. This is pure technical buying and momentum trading. When you see a stock double in one day with no catalyst, that's a massive red flag. The close at $4.85 is your resistance level. Watch if this can hold $4 support tomorrow. If it bridge, you could see a very quick reversal. Moving to GMHS. Gamehouse Holdings is up plus 71.5% to $1.697 on 21 million shares. This one actually has legit news. They're announcing unaudited first quarter financial results. This is a solid catalyst. Gaming-related stocks have been heating up. And if their numbers are solid, this could continue higher. Key support is at $1.50. If earnings beat, we could see a push toward $2.00. Now RMSG. Realme. NYXH beat. We could see a push toward $2.00. Now RMSG. Real Messenger. Up a huge plus 65.5% to $1.82 on an insane 394 million share volume. That's the highest volume stock on our list today. And this one has multiple catalysts. They announced receipt of a Nasdaq notification letter and a strategic technology collaboration. That's 2 pieces of real news driving this move. The volume tells you institutional players are paying attention. At a potential push toward $2.25. And finally, BGMS. BioGreen Med Solutions. Up plus 60.4% to $1.70 on 205 million shares. This company just announced a major deal. And the news mentions they surged 172% at some point. This is a biotech play with actual fundamental backing. Biotech has been on fire lately. Key support is $1.50. This is a real company with real news. So the upside could be substantial if they execute on this deal. The downside. Because these moves are brutal. $TPC. Tutor Perini. Absolutely crushed down -75.1% to $18.03. And here's the key. The volume is incredibly low at only 563,000 shares. This is a massive red flag. When you see a stock drop 75% on low volume, you're looking at a potential bankruptcy or delisting scenario. The SEC 8K filing suggests results of operations issues. This stock looks absolutely toxic right now. If you own, you might want to consider your exit strategy. $TWS. Down -52% to $0.94. This is a warrant on a tech stock. And warrants are leveraged products. When the underlying stock falls hard, warrants get absolutely demolished. The volume is relatively light at 890K shares. This tells me there's no institutional support for a recovery. This is deep value trap territory. $NYXH. NYXH. Down -48.9% to $1.471. Now here's something FASC. A recovery. This is deep value trap territory. $NYXH. NYXH. Down -48.9% to $1.471. Now here's something fascinating. This company beat earnings estimates. They posted EPS of -$0.43, which beat the -$0.54 estimate. Sales came in at $7.462 million. So why is it down 50%? This is classic sell the news behavior. The market was expecting even better numbers. And when reality doesn't meet extreme expectations, breaks that. We could see a push toward $1.00. $EGG. Down -47.8% to $5.66. No news attached to this move, which is interesting. Sometimes the lack of news on a downside move tells you that shorts are piling in, or there's panic selling from insiders. Volume at 1.5 million is reasonable. This could be a technical breakdown. Watch for support at $5.00. And finally, $CYPH. Zcash related. Down -45% to $0.54 on 58 million shares. K down. Watch for support at $5.00. And finally, $CYPH. Zcash related. Down -45% to $0.54 on 58 million shares. The catalyst here is clear. The Winklevoss-backed Zcash treasury plunged nearly 40% on price action. Cryptocurrency and crypto-related plays are getting slammed. This is sector-wide weakness. The volume is absolutely massive at 58 million shares, which tells you this is panic selling. There's no support visible here. Alright, so what do we watch for tomorrow? Here's what I'm tracking. First, those mega gainers. $SCAG. $SPHL. We need to see if they can hold their levels or if we get a classic reversal. Watch the open. If we gap down below yesterday's close, that tells you overnight sentiment has shifted. Second, the legit catalysts. GMHS earnings. RMSG's tech collaboration. BGMS deal news. These have real fuel. Keep an eye on earnings dates for GMHS. If they deliver, this could be a legitimate runner. $RMSG might have legs based on actual business development. Third, the carnage on the downside. Is $TPC truly done? Or is this a panic sell-off in a stock with actual value? Research the balance sheet before touching it. Same with $NYXH. A company that beat earnings down 50% is often a contrarian opportunity, but only if the business fundamentals are solid. The crypto connection with $CYPH is interesting. If Bitcoin stabilizes tomorrow, you might see a relief bounce, but don't chase it. My advice: be patient. Too many traders FOMO into these moves after they've already run 100%. Wait for consolidation. Wait for pullbacks. Wait for actual trading setups. The best trades aren't always the biggest movers. They're the ones where you can identify support and resistance and trade with proper risk management. Every single day after market close, we break down the top gainers and losers so you never miss a major move. This is exactly what you need to stay ahead of the market. Subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification so you get alerted the moment we publish. Tomorrow we'll cover a brand new set of movers. And trust me, there will be movers. See you then. If you want to take your trading to the next level, head over to tdvw.com. That's where we provide in-depth analysis, real-time alerts, and the tools you need to make better trading decisions. Don't trade blind. Get the edge with TDVW. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with another market recap.